Hello, and welcome to Kicking Trees, Canada's premier comic book podcast. We're doing the November comic book recap. Introduce yourself.
You can introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Xander.
I'm Carter. First up, Batman Deadpool, the follow-up to Marvel's Deadpool Batman. What did you think of this?
I liked this one more.
I also liked this one more.
I liked the Batman Deadpool part more as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved Nightwing and X-23 Vereen.
I liked in the Deadpool one when Deadpool counts the walls and then looks at the reader and does an Animal Man reference.
That was an awesome scene.
That was awesome. And I liked that there were other names on the wall of other fourth wall breakers.
It's been a while now, but there was other stuff in that one I liked too.
I like that they had Damian fight Cassandra Nova. That must have been fun for Grant Morrison.
Yeah, that was cool.
Having two of your own creations from two different companies interact,
Yeah,
that must be fun.
even though it wasn't long, yeah.
And Grant Morrison character, the writer, was introduced in Animal Man. That's a famous thing, obviously. But the writer actually died in Suicide Squad later on.
That's weird.
That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah, I just wouldn't expect another writer to pick that up.
I don't know, John Ostrander did that story, and he must have thought it was hilarious or something.
Yeah.
Which it is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
Another writer inserts themselves into a comic, and then
And then you kill him.
you kill him off.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's funny stuff.
Oh, and I liked Darkclaw and stuff with the different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that Dead Bat is a play on Dead Beat.
Yeah.
Funny stuff.
It
Funny.
was just a good crossover.
It was. Because they interacted more than they did in the previous one as well.
Yeah, they had more chance to talk to each other.
The previous one was a good Deadpool showcase, but Batman never really... He didn't talk that much.
Yeah.
This one was actively Batman talking to Deadpool, participating.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the Nightwing and X-23 Vereen story was good.
I liked when X-23 Vereen was like, "Are you just a normal guy? What do you do?" And then he's like, "I do what I can."
What a smarmy answer. Just what an ass. he knows that's not what she means.
Yeah.
He's just being an ass about it. Perfect characterization.
It is. It's such a hopeful thing and smart thing to say.
Yeah.
And I also liked Gabby and Barbara Gordon being in it for a little bit too.
Yeah. What are the other ones? The Hulk story in this, Hulk and Harley Quinn story, that was like whatever.
Yeah.
The Static and Kamala story was cute.
I also thought that was whatever kind of too. Also, I thought having Static in there was weird because Static barely interacts with DC characters as it is.
Yeah.
So it's weird to have him want to interact with Marvel characters.
I understand why they did it, but it is definitely weird.
Yeah.
Static and Kamala occupy a similar space.
The younger person,
That are both kind of built around the Spider-Man,
the set, like the
Spider-Man setup.
build. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I think we're missing one
Yeah,
more.
what story are we missing? Oh, and in this one, that the crossover happened because Eternity and the DC equivalent.
I think that's what I was trying to remember. That was a great way to do
That
it.
was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's so funny. And the DC Eternity is more well known, but the DC one did also exist before this. I don't remember her name, but
It was sort of erotic too.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's-
Oh, and there's Constantine and Doctor
Oh.
Strange, which I
I didn't like.
could
I don't know.
have taken or left.
Yeah, it was fine. I didn't like how Constantine was like, I come from a gritty, dark world, whatever. In your world, you have your world outside your window. It's not like mine, though. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because DC Constantine, his world's not that dark and gritty. DC itself isn't as dark and gritty as the Marvel Universe.
No.
And I don't think this was Hellblazer Constantine.
I don't
like
think so
Vertigo
either.
one.
He was a little mixed up there.
Yeah. And his tie kept changing colors from red to black.
I didn't notice that.
I have a keen eye.
Yeah, I guess you do.
DC KO issue 2.
Misleading.
Yes. They introduced this as a 32-person tournament. 16 were immediately taken out, several not even on panel.
Maybe not.
Yeah, Damien was in one panel, and then
Yeah.
they say he's out.
And they advertise it as a bunch of one-on-one fights.
In the back.
Yeah, but that didn't
And
happen.
not at all.
I get that it's a lot of fights to have to do, but why not just advertise the bracket with the next round as the start instead of the round that they did?
Or just have it be a 16-person tournament if that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and then they could have just waited till issue 3 to actually start the tournament like they're already doing.
Yeah, they definitely should have done like how Avengers versus X-Men had a mini-series around that same time called Avengers versus X-Men Versus.
AVX versus.
AVX Versus, there
Yeah.
we go. And it was just the fights.
That
were
was a fun
happening.
comic.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a good companion piece.
I guess
to
they're kind of
AVX.
doing that with the
With
battle
round 2.
issues. Yeah. But yeah, round 1 needed
Not
it
the
as
same.
well.
Yeah, because round 1 instead was a free-for-all to get these different weapons
They could have even done like one oversized issue of the fights if they
if
wanted.
they really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have to show the full fight for everyone.
No.
Just something to show that they were actually in the tournament.
Yeah.
Because Do you like Connor Hawke, who doesn't get to show up in many things?
I do like Connor Hawke, and I was excited when his face was on the bracket.
Yeah, me too. And then he gets eaten by Giant Joker.
Doesn't do anything except, run away and get eaten.
Yeah, that was a real letdown.
He could have had some real cool stuff.
He could have.
Especially to show off how he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
But no. Just he didn't even fight.
No.
Yeah.
And then they had those weapons that they each got. Right?
Yeah.
And this is for the December issue of Superman versus Captain Atom. They don't have the weapons they got in that issue.
No, they don't.
But I'm assuming in Harley Quinn, Zatanna, they'll have the weapons. Jay Garrick has the Godslayer sword on his cover.
Maybe that's just the cover.
Okay.
Because I was wondering that too. They had nothing.
No, I don't know what's going on there.
And Captain
either.
Atom, what did he end up having?
For weapons?
Yeah.
He didn't have any weapons.
No, I mean, like, what did he grab? It was whatever Supergirl was going to pass off to Superman, but I can't remember.
Weren't they going after the Wargolorg?
Warlagog?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Also, I thought having Bane's Venom is not nearly as powerful as any of the other godly weapons they had up for grab.
And it was specifically Bane's Venom. Wasn't his Venom? They took it out of Bane's closet.
Yeah. That was weird.
That was weird.
If I were a human character and I got Bane's Venom instead of the Speed Force or something, I'd be pissed off.
You'd be like, what the hell? And then something else. So this had Supergirl and Power Girl. They both got taken down in a panel for Power Girl, really. So Power Girl died in this. And then this next comic, Justice League Unlimited, issue 13, it came out the same week as DCKO. Power Girl also dies in this.
Yeah, she got done dirty that week.
Yeah. Two different Power Girls because of what's happening in this, kind of. But still, dying twice in 1 week.
Yeah. I also just didn't like this issue as much. I thought it was picking up for a bit, but that one I did not like as much.
What didn't you like about this issue?
I didn't like Batman Beyond getting all scared in hell and them having to give him a pep talk. Because supernatural stuff might be new to him, but he's not just a brand new hero on the job or anything.
And this is the Tim Drake Batman Beyond, who's an avid time traveler. And
yeah, he's seen some crazy stuff already.
Yeah, he helped defeat Brother Eye or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, he's from Future's End and everything.
Yeah. And they were treating him young, but I think he's minimum 22.
Yeah, he's not a kid or anything.
No.
And I can't remember why they're... This isn't a critique, it's just something I can't remember. Why are they able to just die? Why did Terrific say they're expendable?
Because they were plucked from the timeline for 1 second of each hero's timeline, so it doesn't affect each hero.
So if they die, they just get sent back into the 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay. They could have had cooler deaths anyway. I know they're expendable, but it was I don't know, pretty lame ways to die a lot of the time.
Yeah, and I think they should have, because Mr. Terrific, I believe this is his new 52 costume.
Is that normal Mr. Terrific or another time period Mr. Terrific?
I thought this was the other time period Mr. Terrific, because remember there was two.
Yeah, there was. But then didn't the other one disappear?
Where did he go?
They were trying to solve an equation together. One of them figured it out, and then right when he was about to say what had to happen, he disappeared.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, so there is only one now, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. JK. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I can kind of recall that. What did you think of Aquaman?
I thought it was ever so slightly better than it's been, but still not impressive, really.
I am thinking I'm probably going to drop it after DCKO.
I wanted to see, maybe for some reason, I'm being hopeful and thinking DCKO was messing with Jeremy Adams' plans in some way, and he's just got to get through DCKO, and he'll be back in action after DCKO.
Okay, we'll see.
So I'll see if it gets better after that, but I could be dropping it soon as well.
Okay. Because this issue did feel like the definition of treading water.
Yeah, it was just nothing really happened. He was just trying to kill some time.
Yeah, I cannot tell you what actually happened in this. It wasn't memorable at all.
Also, the stuff with Atlantis being disappeared and Mera and his new squad of heroes doesn't really work. His squad of heroes that he has going,
The Justice
I
League
barely
Blue.
remember how they all got together. And it just happened. It's only 11 issues and it was all this last year. How was The Flash?
I'm enjoying Flash, and I'm very curious to see who's writing the ongoing for it. Who's the ongoing writer for it after this DC?
Yeah, I might pick that up if it's someone I like.
I'm always wanting to collect a Flash comic.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't stand by Cy Spurrier's run. I tried my best. I couldn't. This was fun. It had Ollie and Bart teaming up, and then the Legion of Darkseid's version of Excess shows up, and then Bart's like, "Hey, cuz." I liked that.
And Superman I like. Superman I've been liking nonstop for a while now.
I liked Superman, but it also felt like, I guess it's not essential to DCKO per se, but it felt pretty essential to DCKO.
What's wrong with that?
A tie-in shouldn't, it should have theoretically just been an issue of DCKO is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I liked Lois Lane and Superboy Prime teaming up.
Oh, that was awesome.
That all great stuff.
Superboy Prime, we're in the middle of the crossover. Time and continuity are wonky now.
Yeah. Also, fourth wall breaks can easily get kind of like tired, but his are perfect every time
They
in this
are.
comic.
He's just been landing hits.
Yeah. What else happened in this one?
Yeah, it was Lex Luthor revealing his secret plan to get the villains into the tournament.
Oh, yeah. To who?
To Superman during round 1 of the tournament.
Oh, okay. I remember that now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is a huge detail to not have in DCKO.
Like, I get it's not essential, but it was kind of in the first issue. It's like
it's greatly unexplained now.
Yeah.
Only like if you're reading only DCKO.
Yeah. Because that first issue, they were like, we took care to send all the villains to the Phantom Zone, and then they show up to the tournament. Boom! Villains are here.
Yeah.
The heroes suck, I guess. But they did explain their whole plan in front of Gorilla Grodd, which they point out.
That's on them.
Yeah,
that is on the heroes for sure. There's in front of a telepath,
yeah.
an evil telepath.
Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm sure when they find out too, like, God, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That is on us.
Our bad.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Knightfight?
Kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it's kind of like whatevs.
Yeah, nothing special really.
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Too much.
That was a fun time. Green Lantern.
Looks like he's on the start of a team-up arc now.
Yeah,
Did
that's fun.
this have Kyle in it, or was it just Hal and Ollie?
I think it was just Hal and Ollie.
Okay, so that was a full issue of just Hal stuff then. That's uncommon for this series.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of Kyle for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Kyle's taking a break for now.
Maybe. I like that they got in a bar fight.
Yeah, that was fun. He didn't use his ring.
Yep.
They were just going for a fight. Maybe he's going to do a full mix now of a Hal story and then a Kyle story.
The next issue is the Batman issue.
Yeah, I mean like maybe like 6 issues of a Hal story and then
Oh.
6 issues of a Kyle story. Which I would enjoy that.
Because Kyle wasn't in Green Lantern Corps, if I remember correct.
Yeah, I think he's still not in that, and he
Yeah.
was last seen still hanging out with Superboy and that new girl.
Yeah, still has a crew going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And when it was split between the single issues, it did kind of feel like sometimes one of them barely got anything to do because it was like 5 pages for one character.
Stuff moving forward. The pacing wasn't great.
Yeah.
That was the issue, yeah. I'm still enjoying this. See, this is good Jeremy Adams here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked this issue quite a bit.
I also really enjoyed Trinity as usual.
Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman. She came back, continued her romance with Jason Todd in the past.
And it was just an adorable romance.
Yes, it was. It was just adorable.
Yeah.
It's a good read. This was awful. Hush 2.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Well, it was awful. Arguably, this is the worst issue of Hush 2 so far.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What happens that's so horrible?
At one point, Riddler says it's Nigma time.
That's funny. It's not good, but it's
So I
funny.
was like, what the hell's happening here? Damien references Die Hard, which I was like, there's no way Damien would reference Die Hard. Also, Damien's turning on Bruce, and Damien never turns on Bruce when they're having the family spats.
Yeah, it would take a whole lot.
Yeah, and it took nothing. Yeah, Damien is the most blindly loyal of the Robins.
Yeah, but also Jeff Loeb wouldn't know a thing about Damien.
No, he doesn't know anything about these characters.
No.
And Jeff Loeb has said some famously racist things about Asian characters.
I did not know that.
And Cass is now again absent from Hush 2 when she was also absent from Hush 1.
Yeah.
And Cass is pretty prominent right now.
Yeah, she is. She's got her own comic and everything.
Yeah, not escaping those allegations, Jeff Loeb.
No. Also, Tim Drake is just missing for no reason at all either.
No, just...
He hasn't... He like nothing still?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Wow.
And they're making it such a big deal that it's a whole family affair.
Wow.
Oh, and then there was something else stupid when Red Hood is hanging from a fire escape and Huntress is on the top side of the fire escape. He's like, help me up. I don't want to die.
Actually, I saw that page.
That was horrible.
Why can't he pull himself up?
So, yeah.
Was he injured or anything?
No.
Okay.
So then he just pulls Huntress down. She lands on her feet. So they weren't that high up. And why would Huntress fall for that?
Yeah.
Why is any of that happening? Oh, it was awful.
Like, why didn't Hunter just look down and be like, just let go. You're going to land fine.
They weren't that high at all. Both Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb, they need to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Batman issue 3 I did like this, but each issue of this Batman run has had like one kind of minor continuity thing that bothers me. And then in this one, it was Bruce. He's sparring with Damien, doing some training. And Damien got accepted early into college for, how old is he? He's 15 right now. So I guess...
Quite early.
Yeah, just early.
Like 4 years early?
Yeah, into college. And he's like, why should I bother go to college? And then Bruce is like, and he's like, what will college teach me that the League of Assassins hasn't? And Bruce is like, art, history, poetry, whatever. But when they're going over Damien's League of Assassins origins, they go over him learning art, history, poetry, and all that specifically, arguably more than the combat stuff. And then the final thing Bruce says is girls.
And Robin is 15.
Yes.
He shouldn't be dating 19, 20-year-old girls.
No.
That'd be weird.
Yeah. Those college girls are not looking to catch a charge.
No. What is Bruce thinking?
What's he trying to set him up for?
Yeah.
He's going for some entrapment, and you know what, Bruce, we're not here for that.
No.
Mm-mm. And then also, what girl that age would be dating a 15-year-old?
It just wouldn't happen.
No, both ways. It's
Yeah.
not likely. It's not good. Batgirl, issue 13. Continues to be a good series. I hope it gets a long run. Do you have anything to say about Cheetah and Cheshire aside from it being good?
It is quite good. I'm concerned about Leanne.
Because she's going in on their evil plot?
Yeah. What's with that? Would she do that? I guess it is her mom. I don't know.
I think she would.
Yeah? To rob the Justice League and get them such a dangerous weapon?
I don't know. She is used to thieving because when she came back...
Oh, actually, that bothered me.
Which part?
When she said who she learned thieving from, she didn't say Catwoman.
Well, wasn't she already thieving before she met... Oh, Catwoman still should have been mentioned.
Catwoman,
right.
taught her how to master it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was a main supporting character in Catwoman's comic for a while.
Yeah, like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And she did mention someone. I can't remember who, though.
I have no idea who she mentioned.
Yeah. But other than that, great comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something I've noticed is that Greg Rucka is clearly a fan of the pre-52 Damian and Stephanie dynamic.
Yeah, why do you say that?
I think that was next issue, actually.
Oh.
I'm getting a little mixed up.
Okay,
Anyways.
yeah. I haven't read the next issue yet, and I don't know why that would be brought up, so I think it is next issue.
Okay. This Green Lantern Corps issue. I like that those new recruits and Aya are going through Green Lantern training, stuff like that.
Yeah. I did not like the new art.
No, I'm not a fan of this art either. This was the Green Lantern artist for a bit.
Was it?
Yeah.
I probably didn't like that either then.
Or no, there's two artists on this.
Oh.
Yeah, the John pages have different art.
Oh, yeah.
This series now has two artists in this issue, and you didn't like one of them.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Superman Book of L. Been okay.
You see Philip Kennedy Johnson is Marvel exclusive?
What? No, I didn't see that.
I just saw that.
So he's obviously finishing this first, though, right?
Yeah, I think he's going to finish. It's not immediate or anything.
Oh, okay.
I think there was mention of this comic finishing first, and then, I don't know, I guess he's sticking with Hulk and whatever else.
Hulk is better than this, for sure. What did you think of Wonder Woman intentionally deflecting a bullet into Mouse Man's stomach?
When I read that, I thought people are not going to like that.
Yeah.
But I really liked it.
People online did not like that, actually, is what I saw.
I also loved her way of getting out of the building was throwing him through each wall.
Yeah, that was funny. That was awesome.
Yeah. Also, she fully gave him a choice not to shoot.
She did, and it didn't kill him.
No.
And he seems to be enhanced in some way.
Yeah, I think he will be fine.
Yeah.
And it was like giving him the choice was a nice way to be like, you did it to yourself in a way.
Yeah.
She did still deflect the bullet for sure, but I don't mind that.
Yeah. Okay, I also liked it all. Because he did also, for all she knows, he killed Trinity right now.
Yeah, he has her daughter.
Yeah, and then he just killed that Amazon Wonder Woman's been trying to protect.
Yeah.
And she gets mad.
Yeah.
Compassion isn't infinite. No. Mm-mm. Ultimates issue 18. So this one had Iron Lad wearing his helmet, speaking out to the world, saying that even not going to work is a form of protest. We have to shake the status quo if we want to actually hurt the people in power.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I thought it was a good issue.
I did too. Did you catch that he wasn't just speaking to the world within the comic, he was speaking to the reader?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of topical.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely intentionally and everything. Yeah,
very much. And America did some cool stuff too. I can't remember what, but I remember thinking she did some cool stuff.
I only remember Iron Lad's speech, but I'm sure she did.
Like
do
she wasn't
cool.
like it was during his speech. She was.
She saving? Oh, she saw Midas and she killed him. Or
oh
something.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He said something like, "I'm the richest man in the world," and she was like, "You were," and then killed him or something. Oh, and I really liked Captain America with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch when they're like, "We've done bad things," and he said something like, "That doesn't mean you can't do good things."
Yeah, that was good too. I really like having just the commentary on having Midas be the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Like that's so. They're not trying to hide anything.
No,
it's not
like
subtle.
That a lot.
Ultimate X-Men issue 21. I'm a little lost with this series, but it's almost over, so that's okay.
You don't know what's happening?
They're going to a protest against the Japanese government, and now Sunfire has like a mutant team, so they're going to fight Sunfire's mutant team.
Oh, okay.
So this was the finale of One World Under Doom. Now, my theory of Valyria becoming Sorcerer Supreme did not pan out. Very disappointed by that. And instead, it was Scarlet Witch. But I still enjoyed this event overall.
It was also, like, except for it not being Valyria in the end, it was a good ending. Like, the last issue as well.
He made a plea with the one above all.
Yeah, and him being that desperate for the one thing he loves was good stuff.
Yes, it was. So now, when and why do you think they're going to bring him back to life? Because Dr. Doom does die at the end of this.
I don't know. I don't have a theory. Do you?
When Doomsday comes out.
Oh, well, that would be really annoying. But sure they will.
Yeah, they are. But his face will be better.
He'll look just like Tony Stark for some reason.
Yeah. He'll always have his mask off.
He'll come back, and for some reason, he'll have had to come back in a Tony Stark body.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a little more kind of meta-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that would be a fun way to do it.
But also, they shouldn't do it at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, but if they do, yeah, that would be kind of fun. I don't know why. Why for you is he doing it in a Tony Stark body? Why is he coming back?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't have an answer to that. This ended the first arc of Chip Zdarsky's run on Captain America.
I loved it.
I loved it as well. I liked Tony kind of big dicking Thaddeus Ross.
I like that too. I also liked what's the new soldiers guy?
Colton. David Colton.
When he was dying in front of Steve, and then he was like, "You don't happen to have CPR, do you?" And he's like, "I don't know what that is."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
I didn't know that CPR was newer like that.
Me neither. I had to look up when they discovered it. It was like 1960 or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not think that for a second.
Yeah, me neither. I was surprised he didn't know what it was.
Such a fun fact.
Yeah, it is. That is just a fun fact to know now. And also, I liked Colton smiling when he said, "I don't know what that is," because being in that situation and being with a one man in the world who doesn't know what CPR is, that's comedic.
Yeah, you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And he didn't die though.
Oh yeah, no,
He was in that
he
coma.
got saved. Yeah.
So what do you think of that?
Yeah, so now he could come back, and that's why he hasn't been around.
Yeah, he's just been comatose. Sure.
And now he's gonna have an Iron Man heart.
Oh yeah.
Tony said it's similar technology or the same technology.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So do you think he's going to come back a hero or an antagonist?
He could come back as Iron Patriot.
That would be
I just thought that
perfect.
right now.
That would be so good.
Yeah.
No notes on that. Yeah, that's yeah. So then is he leading a more extreme team then? Like
why
Dark
not?
Avengers?
And then they could do another Dark Avengers. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very good. I think you're onto something there.
I think I am too.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Do you remember what happened in this?
No, actually, I kind of dislike Avengers right now. It's so blah. Did that come out at the start of the month?
It must have. This is when they combine their powers to make that super bomb. Yeah,
No,
we're not
I
gonna
just didn't
talk
care.
about this. Yeah.
It was so lame.
All right, so neither of us can really remember what happened in this issue of Avengers. That's a bad sign for the
Yeah.
comic. And yeah, we're moving on. Mortal Thor is good, but you don't get it. This is Magni, Thor's son, sort of.
Oh.
And he became the All-Father this issue.
Seems like there's a lot of crazy Thor mythology in this run.
That's what Al Ewing's specialty is.
I guess it is, yeah. He always throws in some
lore.
deep stuff, yeah.
Some Marvel. Well, yeah. Like, do you remember when in the Captain Marvel comic by Kelly Thompson, Enchantress had an evil son with Namor from the future that came to the present?
No.
Well, Al Ewing mentions that in this.
That's crazy.
In the Immortal Thor. The Infernal Hulk was quite good. It was just evil Hulk brutalizing some soldiers, and it looks like he's going to be hunted down by Bruce Banner.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll explain how Bruce Banner's back. At one point, he thunderclaps, and then they show like the guy's head disintegrating from the thunderclap.
That's pretty cool.
It was so gnarly.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, that's violent. This issue, Fantastic Four, was good.
I heard it was Sue Storm having to start to like Black Cat or something.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alicia was like, come on, Sue. Give her a chance.
And she's trying to be better now anyway.
Yeah. Ryan North wrote a very good Black Cat, actually, that I was actively thinking, hey, this is very similar to how Jed McKay would write Black Cat.
Damn. He should have written the current Black Cat.
Ryan North is a very strong writer.
He is. Like, One World Under Doom was so good.
Yeah, everyone liked the Squirrel Girl series. I haven't read it, but you don't expect him to do super well with more serious stories after Squirrel Girl, I think.
But he did make Squirrel Girl last for so long, which is impressive.
That had like 50 plus issues.
Yeah, so that's
insane.
quite the feat right there.
Yeah, it is. So I'll definitely be following him around for whatever he's doing.
I'm going to start doing that too now.
I like that Cody Ziegler has had Miles fight his own original villains instead of Peter's sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
So that's been good, and he's fighting Rabble here. What did you think of Moon Knight?
I did like this Moon Knight. I think it's when he's fighting some ghosts and there's some sort of a curse where you can't hurt the ghosts of the people you murdered or something.
Yeah.
And then Moon Knight is like, okay, no problem. And then he goes into his mind, pulls Jake Lockley out, and then Jake Lockley kicks the Mark Spector ghost's asses. And it was great stuff.
Yeah, from classic Jake Lockley.
Perfect use of Jake Lockley.
Stephen Grant could never.
No.
Did you read this yet?
I did.
What'd you think?
I liked that. It was a good start.
I liked this quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Having him have to worry about money to keep the world mine active and then having a limited amount of power to expend.
It's a good limit to have on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty loose and ill-defined, a limit, kind of.
It is a little, it confused me a bit. I was like, what is it? Like, I don't fully understand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because we don't know how much power each thing
Yeah.
would expend. But they're always going to be telling us I'm at this amount of power and whatever. So
Yeah, and I like Pip being his businessman.
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was
I
awesome.
hope they develop a good relationship that sticks around.
Yeah, he kind of got two sidekicks because who was?
Oh, that other guy, the...
No, Nikki was at the end of this issue.
Oh, right. I didn't know who that was.
She was Drax's sidekick during Annihilation.
Okay.
And then Pip is classically Adam Warlock's sidekick.
Well, yeah, now they're both Novas.
He's just adopting sidekicks.
Yeah.
I liked Deadpool. I dropped long shots.
Isn't it like 2 issues?
There's 1 issue left.
Okay.
I dropped it.
Wow.
Not getting issue 3. I was kind of let down by Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe, but I still liked it more than Predator kills the Marvel Universe. G.I. Joe with the Dreadnought War has been straight fire. I do recommend the Dreadnoughts. They're so much fun. Transformers also complete fire. Void Rivals, I'm a little lost on the plot right now. And of the Energon Universe comics, I definitely do think it's the weakest, but I am still enjoying it. Power Fantasy, good stuff. Exquisite Corpse, good stuff. What comics not in the pile do you have to talk about today, sir?
Titans.
How was Titans?
If you remember from last comic recap, I mentioned that Starfire was about to fight the female Furies, and I said they better not let me down because they've been commonly letting me down in this series. Well, in this month of Titans, the Green Lanterns hear Starfire's distress call, and then instead of fighting the female Furies, they run away. So they did let me down.
That is a letdown.
They didn't even touch each other.
So they just left the female Furies to do whatever to Earth?
Yes. Because, well, there was an army of parademons behind them, too. That was their reason for running away. There's too many of them, but I don't know. That seemed... running away seemed like quite the move there.
So
I think they would have tried at least.
With what they're doing with the KO tournament, they're making it seem like everything will be kind of reset once it's over.
Yeah.
So this is the opportunity for writers to kind of kill off characters willy-nilly. So even
You
if...
think it'll be that much reset after?
Well, they get to reshape the universe however they want if they win.
Oh, yeah.
Because people are dying in the tournament.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see a pretty badass fight.
Have Starfire do a last stand, whatever.
And she was, like, with the Green Lanterns that showed up, it was like Jessica Cruz and stuff, so, like, she could have been helping out, too. It would have been fun.
Mm-hmm. That would have been better than running away.
Yeah, running away was quite lame.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if they would have done that. Like, what if they go attack Earth?
Which they are going to. Feel Starfire doesn't retreat.
Yeah, I did not like that at all.
Jessica Cruz would probably do a strategic retreat.
But Starfire is like quite the fighter.
She's quite the warrior-minded. I don't think she would do that.
Yeah, that bothered me. And then what else? Nightwing was really good again, as the Dan Waters run has been the entire time. And then there's the new Avengers comic happening right now, which was fun stuff. They revealed that there's more evil Illuminati members than just the original members. They showed a Medusa and a Captain Britain now.
Okay.
So it shows that they might have gotten like every single Illuminati member as an evil clone now.
Are they also kind of silly, goofy like these other ones?
Yeah, they're messed up versions still.
Okay. And so they have a Hulk kicking around in there then.
They might. They haven't shown that, but it seems like they could now.
Cool. What happened in Nightwing?
Nightwing? There's been an ongoing bad guy that was messing with him for a while. He's like a fifth dimensional being, it looks like, or some sort of reality changing thing. And they've been fighting. He's part of this thing called Cirque du Sin, which is a...
That's an awesome name.
It is. They're like a circus themed group of bad guys that they fought when Nightwing was Robin and just a kid. And then the young girl member kind of developed a crush on Robin, and they had a talk while Batman was fighting the bad guys. And then Robin just showed how purely good he is, and he's like, well, I'll help you if you need. And then when they got back to their own base, the girl was being manipulated by the main bad guy and said, like, if you think Robin is so good, like he'll save you, why don't you check? And then she made a death trap for herself where an axe is going to cut off her face. And she's like, you're right, Robin would save me. And then he didn't know what was happening, so then she just chops her own face off.
Oh, so she doesn't have a face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the adult version of this person has been in the comics since then, and she ripped off her face, and then she started screaming at Nightwing saying, you killed me by not saving me. And then Nightwing's like, I didn't know this was happening.
It's pretty gnarly as well, it sounds like. At first I was going to say that sounds like Batman Beyond in 10 from the Royal Flush Gang.
Oh yeah, not quite.
No,
there's no love there.
No.
So I think the woman is actually dead, and then the main bad guy has just been controlling her body.
Oh, wasn't she an adult, you said?
Yeah, I guess she grew up somehow as well still, because he seemed to be controlling her, because he has like crazy reality powers.
You don't think that she just survived getting her face chopped off?
I think there was something about him manipulating her in some way still. So maybe she did survive, but she's being manipulated as well. I can't tell.
Okay.
And then a lot of news reports were watching when this all happened. And then it showed her like it looked like Nightwing pushed her off the building. So it looks like Nightwing murdered her as well now.
Damn. Wanted again.
Yeah, and then during that scene, actually, it showed 2 kids at home. And then one was getting distracted by Cirque du Sin stuff, like propaganda that they kind of have lying around on TV and everything. And one kid was watching the news and being like, hey, look, no, it's Nightwing. We should watch Nightwing, because she really looks up to Nightwing. They've been showing lately, and then she watches him murder a woman.
Damn.
So there's a lot going on in
There
Nightwing
is.
right now.
That sounds good.
It is. It's really good.
Who do you ship Terry McGinnis with more, 10 or Dana?
I think 10.
Really? Why is that?
Just because, I don't know, Dana's not cut out for the life that he lives. Like, maybe, I think she does. Does she know now in the comics that he's Batman? I don't even know.
I don't know what's happening in Terry's comic.
Yeah, me neither anymore. It's been a long time since I read any of it. But 10 was, I don't know, she gets it. She gets the life, and Dana, it'd be hard for her to. And honestly, in the show, Dana should have broken up with him so many times.
Yeah, he was a
He's
pretty bad
always just
boyfriend.
dropping out on her plans and everything.
Falling asleep.
Yeah, and then he doesn't say why. He has no good reason because he can't say he's Batman.
No.
So yeah, they shouldn't be together unless he can explain everything.
How do you feel about the fans that ship Batman Beyond and Max?
I'm kind of cool with that too, but that's kind of just like Nightwing and Oracle. And also, I never picked up on any romantic tension between them. They've
No, I
always
haven't
just seemed
either.
like such solid friends to me.
Yeah, just homies.
Yeah, so I don't like that for that reason as well. And I always like a good platonic friendship in there. So I don't want them to ruin that either.
No. So it's been Kicking Trees, our hot November comic recap. I'm Carter.
I'm Xander.
We'll see you next week.